22 functional entryway ideas that make a beautiful first impression. Interior designer Amy Fasnicht from Havenly, an online home decorating service, was tasked with transforming an empty, open-concept space without a proper entryway into a multifunctional abode. To accomplish the mission, Fasnicht carved up the room into clearly defined zones for specific purposes. Placing a rough-hewed bench behind the sofa carved out a little entryway. The piece of furniture conveniently located near the front door is a landing strip for grab-and-go items like handbags. Not having a closet in the entryway is not a problem for this Swedish apartment seen on Alvhem. A recessed wall deep enough for shelves with a 10-inch depth becomes a handy spot to keep shoes and hang coats. A pendant light, sizable gilded mirror, and small seat add practical function. On the floor are square ceramic tiles that stand up to wet shoes. In this seriously chic home decorated by blogger Sarah Mora, from a house in the hills, a floating wood console carves out a modestly sized entryway. Above it is a large round mirror that reflects sunlight from the living room windows. A couple of potted plants are a welcoming touch. Another smart idea is the concrete floor throughout the space. It is a durable feature and one of the most significant decor trends of the year. We love natural wood pegboards because they are both functional and extremely good-looking. The married duo behind the design blog Vintage Revivals created this beauty for a client's entryway. The pegs and shelves on the unit are removable, so the owners of the home can customize the board any way they please. Blogger Kristen Lee from Suburban Faux Pas has a few tricks for styling an entryway at the bottom of a stairway with a ceiling that reaches the second floor. Modern trellis wallpaper from York coverings extending from the floor to the top of home's second level sets the tone. A natural wood table from the Wicker Emporium is an elegant touch that does not feel overdone. The white scroll mirror and the two knitted poufs chairs are stylish and practical pieces from HomeSense. Creating a beautiful entryway is child's play with these styling tips from the decor experts at Havenly. Their example uses a simple console to establish an attractive focal point for those entering the home, whether it is centered with the front door or up against an adjacent wall. While the console's primary purpose is to provide a spot to drop keys and bags, it is also an excellent spot for displaying knickknacks. When decorating your foyer, do not forget about the walls. A mirror surrounded by wall art will make a stellar first impression. We believe a beautifully decorated entryway with lots of practical storage will inspire you to keep things tidy instead of throwing your stuff in a massive heap. This gorgeous foyer by Angela Belt at Homepolish, an interior design company out of New York City, is for instance. A porcelain tile floor in a modern black and white pattern is exceptionally welcoming. A vintage shag rug brings room-brightening colors. A rustic wood bench provides a place to slip on shoes. A modern wood console adds extra storage space. A black ceramic table lamp offers a soft glow at night when an overhead fixture would be considered too bright. A sliver of wall space can expand your storage options in a small apartment. We noticed this ingenious idea in a Nordic apartment on Alvhem. Two lower shelves keep dirty shoes off the floor. An upper shelf with a built-in rail establishes a nook for jackets and handbags. There is so much to heart in this entryway by Insight Designs based in Greenville, South Carolina. First, let's talk about storage. A coat rack and console table create room to park scarves, coats, and handbags. When it comes to style, there are lots of decorative touches that make this foyer welcoming. The turquoise door adds a burst of cheerful color while playing off the framed prints on the wall on the right. Metallic wallpaper in a chic Moroccan-inspired pattern dresses up the ceiling. Also drawing the eye upward is a Moravian star pendant. Affordable solutions that maximize function at home are always winning ideas. So it is no wonder that this entryway hack is a very popular pin on Pinterest. The unit is an old bedroom dresser painted turquoise. Afterward, small chalkboards were attached to each drawer. Now every member of this family has a place to put their grab-and-go stuff. If you are looking to ditch all of the clutter in your entryway, including the furniture, behold this minimalist space by Antonia, the German blogger behind Craftafair. On the left wall are Mudo wood Kotrack dots. A set of 5 costs around $150. On the right is a wall-mounted storage box for keys, sunglasses, and other small items. On top are a couple of small plants that infuse the space with a little greenery. The mirror above it all helps to brighten the foyer by reflecting sunlight from a nearby window. It is a common problem for renters. How do you add style and function to a room if you are not allowed to renovate, not to mention hang stuff on the walls? Medina, the decor blogger from Grillo Designs, came up with a couple of solutions. First, she covered up the existing floor in her entryway with peel and stick vinyl wallpaper. Bonus, vinyl wallpapers are somewhat water resistant and can be wiped clean, making them perfect for families with young kids. Notice the wire magazine rack on the wall? It was installed using a self-adhesive plastic hook. Having a place to put on or take off shoes in an entryway is essential in many homes. We believe that the bench, chair, or stool you decide to keep near your front door should show off your unique style. Case in point, these Eames-inspired chairs. Beautiful pieces in mostly natural materials are what makes this entryway by Studio McGee out of Utah so inviting. The light wood flooring is called Alta Vista Laguna from Hallmark Floors. This stunning console used for keys and bags is gray-washed Douglas fir. Its natural grain lends a rustic yet sophisticated touch to the foyer. Pairing the unit with a set of woven baskets adds more storage space. To keep everything in the entryway from seeming too matchy-matchy, a brass chandelier was installed overhead for a little contrast. Several practical pieces helped Amy, the content creator at Homeo My whip up an entryway in a tiny corner in her apartment. To anchor the space, she added a narrow console table ideal for dumping little items like keys and mail. To personalize the nook, she spruced up the table with a ceramic vase and a couple of candlestick holders. The black tray on the right is a catch-all for itty-bitty things like gum, jewelry, and a mini flashlight. The Kotrack on the left is the perfect size for a couple of jackets and handbags. The super talented design team at Amber Interiors out of Calabasas, California gave a tired ranch house a fresh and modern new look. The revamped entryway is 100% swoon-worthy. Anchoring the space is a gorgeous, oversized mirror reflecting the lovely living room. Below it is a mid-century, wood slat bench in teak that provides a place to sit or drop off handbags. A Turkish rug brings room-warming color. In the corner is a pop of natural greenery. On the right is another mid-century seat made of wood. On top are 2 sheepskin rugs for comfort. This chic and tiny entryway brimming with style is by Jennifer Wagner Schmidt Interior Design, situated in Fairfax, Virginia. The fantastic foyer is equipped with a glossy lacquer console table with drawer storage. Above it is a faux bamboo mirror in white. Dressing up the walls is black and white wallpaper in a modern Moroccan-inspired trellis pattern. Framed art is perfect for personalizing a space. Here a small print is a nice touch. Durable, water-resistant flooring is ideal for busy entryways, especially in areas prone to lots of wet weather. That is why Chicago-based interior designer Claire Stashik from Centered by Design installed porcelain tile in an eye-popping pattern in this entryway. Compared to ceramic tile, porcelain is harder and less porous, making it an ideal choice for high-traffic areas. If your entryway is a long, narrow hallway, behold these ingenious tips from a Scandinavian apartment spotted on Alvhem McClary. Notice the photo on the right. Mounted on the wall are 5 sets of IKEA shoe cabinets called Trones. A set of 3 costs $40. Next to the front door are slate floor tiles that stand up to moisture and dirt. A machine-washable rug tops of the painted wood floor. Next to the long hallway is the section shown on the right-hand photo. Wall-mounted shelves double as a coat rack. Below is a small shoe bench. On the right is a compact shelving unit. The entryway in this New York City apartment, decorated by Murphy Design, sick, almost broke Instagram. The beautiful trellis wallpaper in ginger jar blue is from Black & Spiro in Queensland, Australian. The gorgeous, geometric console is a score from a West Elm sale. The blue glass faceted mirror is from Bungalow 5. On the floor is a classic, chinoiserie umbrella stand. A gold runner with a Turkish-inspired motif by Lulu and Georgia covers the floor. In Instead of shelves, Sarah Gibson, the decor blogger who pens Room for Tuesday, went with a useful bench in her entryway. She says it is a particularly handy spot for groceries when unloading the car. The basket under the seat is for hats, scarves, and other outerwear items. The quirky cow and steer coat hooks work with the entryway's southwestern theme. They are also the ideal size for hanging dog leashes and house keys. The eye-catching black and white print on the wall is an engineer print of a photo Gibson took several years ago. Swedish interior designer Daniel Heckscher from Note Design Studio updated what was once a cookie-cutter apartment foyer into a playful entryway using porcelain tile. Covering the walls and floor created a one-of-a-kind space that is moisture-resistant. The square tiles on the walls create a repeating diamond pattern. On the floor, brick-style tiles are laid out in a herringbone pattern. Grout in contrasting colors enhances both layouts. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting videos. And please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.